Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayur Samveda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Series 1 Padartha Vijnana. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita and Siddhanta. In the last videos, we were discussing Navakarana Dravyas. We have discussed the details of Panchamahabhuta, Kala and Dik. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the next Navakarana Dravya, that is Atma. Our Sharira is made up of Panchamahabhuta. And if the Atma is being in association with this Sharira, then only that particular Sharira will be having the Chetana Tattva. The definition of Ayu is that Sharirendriya Sattvatma Samyogo Dhari Jivita. So whenever this Ayu has to be present, or the Ayu is defined as the combination of Sharira, Indriya, Sattva and Atma. If a combination of Sharira, Indriya, Sattva is there, but Atma is not present in that combination, then there won't be the presence of Ayu or presence of Chaitanya or Chetana. That is, that Sharira won't be having the living or life won't be present. Whenever this Atma is coming in with association with the combination of Sharira, Indriya and Sattva, then only that particular Sharira will be having the life or Chetana. So the Sharira which is composed of this Panchamahabhuta is considered to be a Chetana. When this Atma is coming into contact with this Sharira, then only that Sharira will be having the Chetana. So this Atma is considered to be a Chetana Tattva. With the presence of Atma only the life will be produced, or the Sharira will be having the Chetana or the life. And Jnanadhikaranam hi Atma. The main property of Atma is to get the knowledge or to attain the Jnana. Atma attains all these jnana through the help of Indriyas. With the association of Indriya, this Indriya will be having the association with the Indriyarthas, thus the jnana will be obtained. So the Atma is considered to be the main role or main factor which is responsible for the Chaitanya. The Nirukti of word Atma. Atati Sakalam Vyapnoti iti Atma. That which pervades all over the Sharira or even in the present in the Jagat is considered to be Atma. That is, it will be spreading everywhere. Ata Sadatya Gamane. That which is moving forever or continuously moving is considered to be Atma. Atma is that which will be moving forever, or it don't have any end or beginning and it will be continuously moving. So which is present everywhere, that is Atati Sakalam Vyapnoti. Present everywhere is considered to be Atma, and Atma is also moving forever. Chetanavan yatascha Atma tadaha karta niruchyate. And this Atma is considered to be the responsible factor for the Chaitanya or Chetana in the Sharira. And this Atma is also called as Karta because it is responsible for the Chetana in the Sharira. This Atma is called as Karta. Yad apnodi yad adatte yaccha atti vishayaneha yaccha asya sandado bhavaha tasmad atma iti kirtyate. So as per Kathopanishad, the factors which are considered to be the properties of Atma are apnodi, that is which spreads all around, adatte, which molds everything into a particular rupa or shape, atti, that which enjoys the vishya. That Atma main property is to attain the jnana. So this Atma will be having the association with the Indriya, and this Indriya will be associated with the Indriyarthas or the Vishyas, and thus the jnana will be obtained. So this Atma will be enjoying all these Vishyas. And Sandado Bhava, which is the existence is eternal, or it is considered to be Nitya. So these are the factors or properties of Atma as per Kathopanishad, that is Apnodi, Adatte, Atti and Sandado Bhava. The Lakshana of Atma. Jnanadhikaranam Atma. Atma is considered to be the Adhikarana for Jnana, or the seat of knowledge is considered to be Atma. Atmatva abhisambandhavan atma. Atma has the atmatva jati in samavaya sambandha. All the things in this universe, the dravyas are having a particular jati. So similarly, atma is also one among the navakarana dravyas, and this atma is also having the atmatva jati, and that too in samavaya sambandha. Samavayena jnana adhikaranam atmano lakshanam, and this atma is considered to be the adhikarana for jnana, and this atma is having the samavaya sambandha with that of jnana. So this is considered to be the lakshana of atma, that is, it is having the samavaya sambandha and it is the seat or adhikarana for attaining the jnana. Ichha dvesha prayatna sukha dukha jnanani atmano linkam. As per Nyaya Darshana, the different lakshanas or the properties of atma are ichha, dvesha, prayatna, sukha, dukha, jnana, etc. That is, the jnana or the knowledge about sukha, dukha, ichha, dvesha, prayatna is considered to be by this atma. So atma will be getting the knowledge of all these things. If atma is not present in the sharira, that particular sharira won't be getting any knowledge of this sukha, dukha, ichha, dvesha, etc. So whenever this atma is present inside the sharira, that atma will be knowing about the sukha, dukha, ichha, dvesha, etc. So atma is considered to be having the jnana or knowledge regarding ichha, dvesha, prayatna, sukha, dukha, etc. The different types of atmas are mentioned, that is Paramatma and Jivatma. So the Paramatma is that one which is not present inside the Sharira or outside the Sharira, and Jivatma is that which is present inside the Sharira. So the different lakshanas of this Paramatma and Jivatma is mentioned next. Nirvikara parastvatma sattva gunendriyehi chaitanye karanam nityo drishta pashyadihi kriya. This is considered to be the lakshanas of Paramatma, that is, when this Atma is outside the Sharira, or the Atma which is Parama or the supreme Atma is considered to be Paramatma, and the lakshanas of Paramatma are, it is Nirvikara, that is, it is not affected by any diseases or any doshas, it is Nirvikara. No vikaras will be getting affected, that is, either it can be doshas or any diseases, any sukha, dukha, ichha, such any manasika factors can also be considered. This Paramatma won't be getting affected by any of these vikaras. This Paramatma is considered to be the Karana for Chaitanya. That is, already it has been mentioned that Sharira, Indriya and Sattva will be combining together, and when this Atma is having the association with this combination, then only Chaitanya will be produced. So the combination of Sattva, Shabdadi, Bhuda, Guna and Indriyas will be joining together. Along with that, when this Atma also combined together, then only Chaitanya will be produced. So this Paramatma is considered to be the Chaitanya Karana. And Atma is Nitya, that is, it don't has any end, or it will be moving forever, or it is every time present, it is not getting destroyed. And this Atma is considered to be Drashta or Sakshi for all the happenings which are taking place in this universe. That is, Drashta Pashyadihi Kriya. That is, he will be observing everything what is being done, or what all things are happening in this universe. Thus Atma will be an observer, or he is a Sakshi, that is, he is a witness, or he is observing everything, and that is considered to be Drashta or Sakshi. So the properties or the lakshanas of Paramatma are, it is Nirvikara, Paramatma is the Karana for Chaitanya, this Atma is Nitya, and this Atma is considered to be Drashta or Sakshi. The next lakshana of Jivatma, when this Atma is present inside our Sharira, that is considered to be Jivatma, and the lakshanas of the Atma when it is present in the Sharira. So that is being told. These all lakshanas can be seen inside the Sharira only. In a living body only we can see all these lakshanas. So that's why it is considered to be Jivatma. When this Atma is present in the Sharira, then that particular Sharira will be attaining Jiva, and so this Atma is considered to be Jivatma, and all these Lakshanas are present in a living body and not in a dead body. So by these Lakshanas we can confirm the presence of Atma in a Sharira. प्राणापानौ निमेषाद्या जीवनं मनसो गतिः इन्द्रियान्तර संचारः प्रेरणं धारणं च यत् देशान्तर गतिः स्वप्ने पंचत्व ग्रहणं तथा दृष्टस्य दक्षिणेन अक्षिणा सव्येन अवगमस्तथा इच्छा द्वेष सुखं दुःखं प्रयत्नश्चेतना धृतिः बुद्धि स्मृतिरहंकारो लिङ्गानि परमात्मनः यस्मात् समुपलभ्यन्ते लिङ्गानि एतानि जीवितः न मृतसात्म्य लिङ्गानि तस्मात् आहुः महर्षयः. So the Lakshanas of Jivatma are Prana-apano, that is Uchvasa and Nishvasa of the Sharira, that is the inspiration and expiration, or in total the respiration will be taking place. Nimeshatya, that is Nimesha and Unmesha, that is opening and closing of the eyes or blinking of the eyes can be seen. Jivanam, the existence of life can be seen. Manaso Gadihi, that is roaming of manas to different vishyas. So the jnana will be obtained by the combination of Indriya, Indriyartha, Atma and Manas. And this Manas has to give control, or Manas has to give the proper stimulus or for the Indriyas to attain the proper Indriya Arthas or the Vishyas. So this Manas will be moving from one Vishya to another. So that is called as Manaso Gatihi. And roaming of this Manas from one Vishya to another can be seen in a living Sharira. Indriyantara Sancharaha. The Manas will be moving from one Indriya to another. At a particular time period, Manas can have a focus on only one Indriya and Indriyartha only. And we will be feeling like Manas is doing many actions at a particular time, but Manas will be moving or concentrating on a particular Indriya at a time. After that, it will be moving to the another Indriya. So this movement of Manas from one Indriya to another Indriya, and also similarly the movement of roaming around of this Manas from one Vishya to another is happening in the living Sharira. Prerana, inspiration for any doing work, that is in living Sharira only. Dharana, that is the retaining capacity. Deshantara Gadihi Swapne, that is during the Swapna or during the sleeping time or dream time, we can move everywhere or anywhere we want. So such things are possible in case of living Sharira only. Panchatva Grahana. The word Panchatva refers to Marana or Mrityu. So the person will be having the knowledge regarding the death. But a person who is nearing to the death will be having an instinct of nearing to the death, or he will be getting the knowledge regarding his nearing to the death. So such all things will be happening in the Sharira, which is having the Chetana or Atma. So Pranapana, Nimesha, that is Nimesha and Unmesha, Jivana, Manasogadi, Indriyantara Sanchara, Prerana, Dharana, Deshantara Gadi, Panchatva Grahana, all these are present in the Sharira, which is having this Atma. Similarly, Drishtasya Dakshinena Akshana Savyena Avagama, and the perception of Vishya through both eyes will be taking place, and we cannot differentiate through which eyes we got that jnana. We will be seeing an object and we can't differentiate from whether the right eye has perceived that knowledge or whether the left eye has perceived the knowledge. And similarly, Ichha, Dvesha, Sukham, Dukkham, Prayatna, Chetana, Dhritihi, Buddhi, Smriti, Ahankara. These all factors are present or observed in the living beings. Ichha means the desire, Dvesha, hatredness, Sukha and Dukkha, that is happiness and sadness, Prayatna, the actions or the activities, Chetana, the life or living thing, Dhriti, that is courage, Buddhi, intellect, Smriti, memory, Ahankara, the self-esteem or ego. All these factors are present in the Sharira, which is having the Chetana. Samupalabhyante lingani etani jivitaha. These are the signs which are present in the living body and na mritasya. These are not seen in a body which is dead or in a body which is not having the Atma. These signs cannot be seen. So as these all signs are present in a Sharira in which the Atma is present, we consider this Atma as Jivatma, and these are the Lakshanas by which we can assess that Atma is present in a Sharira or not. And to understand the presence of Atma, the Atma cannot be perceived through any Indriyas. The one way in which we can understand or one way in which we can perceive this Atma is through these Lakshanas which are being seen in the Sharira of a living body. Today we have discussed a portion of Atma and will be continuing with the rest in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita and Siddhanta, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.